PlayStation.
And we are a mile high at Broncos Stadium in Denver, Colorado. And off we go from Denver. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, they'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. A play fake, and it's Darnold. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So Sam Darnold, not really known for having the strongest arm in the NFL, but he certainly laid that one out there. Darnold from the red zone now. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Baron Browning coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down. It's a
field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. On 4th down, Darnold. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And this defense delivers it. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll take this one up to about the 13.
I feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football.
This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
After the interception, here's Darnold. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Faking the give, Darnold. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. Touchdown, Carolina. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has spots, and get your offense moving.
A first carry now for Chase Edmonds. 7 yards there and a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see
the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. Flushed out right. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but
too late. And when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Play action. It's Darnold. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. after the sack on first down. Darnold, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back and able to do so.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
It's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
So they get the turnover. They'll start on the ground with Edmonds. He'll be dropped after a gain of about. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. To throw is Wilson. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. Touchdown, Broncos. Tim Patrick, 60. Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're
2nd and 10 from the 25. And they'll send the slot in motion left. On the handoff, running left is Hubbard. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Off of play action, Darnold. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
on their next possession.
And look at this, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. The Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.
14, got it.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Getting to the ball that time was Jeremy Chin. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Again, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21.
Even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And he will find his big tight end over the middle. Touchdown! Greg Dawson back line of the end zone for a touchback. Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first.
Add them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the half of action. From the 41, Darnold. Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Slot man moves right. On 2nd and inches, Darnold. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying.
Complete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. They're going to run this with a tight end. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. On first and goal, they'll try the option left. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Next drive.
A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get three.
The first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. On second and 11 now. Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time.
And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. 3 first-half interceptions now. And Charles, you'd have...
Essentially, he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
Here's Darnold.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped.
A lot of relief for the defensive guys. When they get into film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. Where was the breakdown that almost allowed a touchdown?
On second and 10, Darnold.
And, oh, that would get a wind-up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. Third down.
Great starting field position. A real threat. This is third and long. Moore, the man in motion. Throwing here on third down. Darnold. Fighting. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Darnold on target to Moore for the Panther first.
That's a pretty throw right there. Into the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
To the air again, Darnold. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
And the Broncos are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. The turnovers, obviously, Charles, always costly, but man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts.
And they got it done.
Now Wilson on first down. Trying to lay one up deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's a really good job in execution.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. Sails over the end line.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find
40 already and another first and 10. Throwing is Wilson.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game,
on the 43. Now a give up the middle to Williams.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a game.
Struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
It's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. Up the middle, it's Williams. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
We've ever met. I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play action. Now Wilson. He'll get this one to Patrick. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
You have to ask him much room to run this close to the end zone. He doesn't quite get there, but he sets his guys up with a 1st and goal.
And Williams is in for a Denver touchdown.
Now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense. Run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
2nd down, another chance for Hubbard.
He takes this for 3 to the
ball game here on 3rd and 6. Right back to Hubbard.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll take this to the other side.
Make sure the play ends. Don't jump off sides and stop. Because you see the net result here. If you go ahead and finish the play, you don't give up that type of yardage.
They'll give this to Hubbard running right.
And he stopped it. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys
here is the 37 on 3rd down. The tight end in motion right. After the run, now Darnold to throw. Rolling to his right. And that will be incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a 1st down. Threw it fast.
Fourth down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time.
He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
The slot man in motion right. On 1st and 10, Darnold. His throw incomplete. My 6-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Straight ahead with Hubbard.
And brought down.
90 yards on the ground for a
touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Hubbard.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
The 5.
Now Darnold going to take it and just bat this one forward.
Football as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd and goal now in a 1-score game.
They'll look to run with Hubbard.
And he'll take this into the end zone.
Let's go to the Wayback Machine. Bronco Nagurski, he dealt out a wicked stiff arm.
Now it's Darnold, and this one's caught. Chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come out there.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage. But here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. Able to find Judy. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They keep the game alive. Here's Wilson.
And this one incomplete. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Behind the stick, 2nd and 15. Throwing now is Wilson. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Broncos are going to call the first. Now 1st and 10. Now Wilson. Open man, and again it's Sutton. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's it.
That's caught inside the 20. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late. And ready to start their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit.
Perspective, a punt from their own end zone. They need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. He's back to throw.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off.
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced.
PlayStation